Well, good morning, everybody. I'm just getting ready to go down and do some chores. I've been working on the third chicken tractor. That's the steel here, this steel frame, and this one on the ground here. That's my third chicken tractor. I've been working on these in the shop here, off and on, as I've been working on other projects at the farm. But here we go. Let's go do broilers. Let's try that again, shall we? Right now I'm just doing broilers. This is our big thing that we sell here at Misty Frog Acres. Right now I'm just doing the babies this morning. Here, have a look. Peep, peep, peep. And then we got a couple random guys in there who mommy rejected, the little brown ones. Everybody is doing pretty well this morning, just replacing their waters. And then if you go over here, these are the teenagers, and I got to split them up today because they've been on the, and they're all eating right now. They've been on the, graduated from the big circle to this. And eventually, they'll go out there to those, which is where they're gonna be heading today or tomorrow once I get this third tractor built, because I got to divide these guys into two. So anyway, I'm gonna go finish up my chores. Made it over to the big boys. Ew, you guys are poopy. So these are 6 weeks old. Those guys are 6 weeks old. Those ones you just saw a second ago, those ones are 3 weeks old. So what I do is I come in here. Yes, you guys are gross. Okay. Take their waterer out. And then I look in here, and then back here I leave that. So that board there on the ground, I leave that. This is on a hinge. So if any of the chickens get run over by the tractor, it pops them out the back, and it's like the chicken tractor's laying chickens. So anyways, I'm actually gonna rig this camera up so you can see if it happens. It's pretty hilarious. I designed it that way because Gen 1 and 2, the bar is too low. What'll happen sometimes is if you're on the tractor pulling them and not by hand, which is what I usually do, but sometimes you don't hear a squawk, and then one will get tumbled under, and when they're smaller they survive, but when they're larger they don't, and then we end up having to eat that chicken that night because we don't like anything to go to waste. So anyway, I designed them with these flip ups here, and so that I can lock it down so no predator can get to them at night. See how I did that there? It kind of keeps it from getting pulled open easily. Anyway, so I designed it that way so that I wouldn't lose any chickens underneath the sleds. So we call it tractor chicken when we do. So what are we having for dinner tonight? Oh, tractor chicken. So anyways, so that's never cool. Then I move them every day. And they get on fresh grass once or twice a day. I come down in the morning and feed them, and then I check on them once or twice a day, depending on how hot it is. You can kind of see here This is a 1 day poop here compared to 0 days. So that's a 1 day they'll be on, and that's what they can do in 1 day. And that's like a full-on fertilizer. And so as you can see, kind of the big tractor's been going around the outside track here. And then you see some of these spots like this. We went away for the weekend, and so it just was 1 day, but I moved them early or late Friday, and then so they got moved twice on Friday, and then they didn't get moved on Saturday, and they got moved on Sunday about noon. So that's how fast, if you're not careful, they can burn. This field's gonna look, this field is kind of this yellowy stuff, and then I mean there's the poop on it too, but then you see that field off there, that's last year's, and it's 6 foot tall, or 6 foot tall grass. So it's good, and all really lots of seed load, so that's good for pasture land. So lots of grass, not a lot of thistle. I like that. Okay, back to it. So I've got everybody loaded up here. I'm just gonna feed the big tractor, which is a bucket, because they have a hanging feeder in there. 2 of these. There you can see they're all on fresh grass now. All right, so I'm just topping off the waters now with my little mini water buffalo. Watering time, girls. Hey, girls! I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm so fat and hungry. All right, and this beautiful grass will be big poopy mess very soon. All right, well, that's the basics. Get some chicken tractors, get some chickens, find a field somewhere, and make it beautiful.